Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Hannah Chatelain, and I am here today to discuss the Volkswagen scandal of 2015. It was recently discovered that Volkswagen has been using fake emission software in over 11 million diesel engines in the past 6 years. From 2009 to 2015, Volkswagen has been using this fake emissions test in their diesel engines in order to pass along a fraudulent product that does not pass the emission standards. The amount allowed into the United States had 21 times the acceptable amount. $39 billion have been lost due to Volkswagen's unethical business practices. These emissions can cause respiratory problems, bronchitis, lung cancer, and heart disease, which all can lead to an early death and disease in the general population. Could this have been prevented, you may ask? Absolutely. And as a matter of fact, in 2005, Volkswagen hit the spotlight for a separate scandal that may have led the public wondering where their morals lie. In 2005, Director of Human Resource Peter Hartz and other top leaders of the company were caught using company funds to pay for prostitutes in Brazil and Germany. These individuals were fired, but the public and company may have decided at this time to get new leadership and values. This would have been an opportune moment to get leaders with integrity and ethical perspectives to turn the company around. Instead, just 4 years to follow this scandal, the fake emission software was put into these vehicles. As a company, Volkswagen should have prioritized development instead of deception. If Volkswagen had invested in their leaders and their engineers instead of creating a product that would trick the emissions tests, they would still have their $39 billion and their reputation. In addition, a company that is capable of having so many people turn their heads at the situation that was occurring has to mean that their morals and values have been lacking for quite some time. This leads to the question of how can so many employees allow for this testing to occur? In addition, what can be done in the future to ensure this doesn't happen again? Companies grow and develop their associates and leaders in a manner that will best suit their values and morals. Their mission and visions align with the sort of person they hire and promote throughout their company. Volkswagen has been getting into moral turpitude issues for a very long time, which means they have been growing their talent to behave in an unethical manner at least since 2005. When leaders fail to have strong morals and integrity, their associates fall into line or leave the company. This is how a company can get away with tricking the public and creating false software for over 6 years. If this can happen in a large Fortune 500 company, there needs to be a demand for greater backstops and management from the government when they are reviewing environmental emissions tests. If Volkswagen was able to trick the test for 6 years, there is a current concern that this could be occurring in other companies. Outside entities need to step in and create the policies and research that will foster an environment for this to be stopped in the future. The public has to demand ethics and social responsibility from their businesses. Volkswagen has proved they cannot be trusted, and the public should only work with corporations that will take care of them and their neighbors. Do you want your children to grow up in a world that pollutes the air they breathe? If not, then we must ensure our corporations take responsibility for all actions and are always socially conscious for people and the environment. Integrity is a must. That is all I have for tonight. We have a long way to go, but there is still hope for some corporations to do the right thing. Back to you, Dr. S.